Gina Graham and Elizabeth Barton from Creative Interiors joins me, and I love when we get to, you always bring in, fabrics and stuff like that, but today we get to see some all done, the way it looks at the beginning and the end.
Right.
So I like that. I like we kind of get to see the bigger picture of everything.
We do too.
So, yeah, and I'm sure the people that are getting the finished product love
Yeah.
that as well. So you let us have a before and after picture. What is the first thing we're going to be looking at?
The first thing we're going to be looking at is a love seat of a client who we were working with a lot of her original furniture. She wasn't looking to completely remodel, but she was moving. So she was obviously in a different house, different setting, and changing some things up. And her sofa and love seat had loose cushions in the back. So it was not as comfortable as she would prefer. She didn't really care for the loose cushions. And so we talked about reupholstering and what we could do with some options. As you'll see when we go to the after shot, we actually chose a different fabric to cover both the seat cushion and the back cushions. And not only did we get rid of the loose cushions and reconstructed, new cushions for the back, but it completely changed the look, and we were real happy with it. And the sofa, we did the same thing.
Okay, and so I think this is a good thing, Gina. I know we've talked about this once before, but I want to remind everybody, you don't have to come in and do this big overhaul. If you just have something you want to kind of just update or get a new look, you guys can do that, right?
Right. And this was really interesting because, a lot of couches have those square pillows that are all on the back.
Yes.
Instead of 3 big cushions.
Right.
So that's what we did. We made 3 big cushions and took away all those little square pillows, that after a while are just not functional for your home and your lifestyle. So we made 3 cushions on the back to fit the couch and then some throw pillows to match.
And in this instance, she was actually downsizing. So she's in a smaller space where she kind of wanted it to be, we wanted it to be more streamlined and not look as busy with the different patterns and things that we had going on. So that's one reason why we reupholstered with a solid fabric. And another reason why the larger cushions in the back kind of simplify the look, update it a little bit as well.
And this is her sofa that we were talking about, right? And this is the finished product. So what did we do with this?
Well, this, instead of, because it's a larger piece, we reconstructed the 3 cushions instead of the 2, like we saw with the love seat, with the same fabric. And then we, added some throw pillows to kind of tie in. As you'll see, the frame still has the original upholstering, and so we have some coordinating throw pillows as well as some new throw pillows to make it a little bit more, updated and fun.
And so did this particular client come in and say, this is what I want, or did they say, I just want to change, and you threw out some options?
She basically just, said she wanted to change. It was a design project. We did her whole townhome because she downsized. So she had a lot of projects. This was one in particular, and a lot of people don't realize that when you're talking about a reupholstering job, that we can also make cushions and go beyond just recovering your existing furniture.
And so, Gina, you guys always have tons and tons of fabrics and styles and everything, and I'm sure you guys have tons of stuff out there now with the fall season.
Yes, we do. We've got some really neat things coming in, and I've staggered all the shipments, so I get something like every 2 weeks now.
Okay.
So it's like Christmas every 2 weeks.
It really is. It's very exciting.
Very exciting. And so where are you guys at, Gina, so we make sure everyone comes out and stop in every 2 weeks and look at what you have?
There you go. We're at 5280 Scottsville Road, across from Greenwood High School, 781-7379.
And this would be a great time. Obviously, lots of family members are going to be coming into town, Christmas and everything. So get a little freshened up look.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. Elizabeth, Gina, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.